Hello. Today I will be doing a card reading using the very accurate, very truthful Cards Against Humanity cards. And you guys can choose between 1 through 4, and we're going to find out the options for what's in store for you. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to start with 1 right now, so let me get these out of the way. Now, the question that probably comes up in your life is, not a question. Oh, you have to see this new documentary on Netflix. I don't want to give anything away, but let's just say it will change the way you look at blank. Now, you have at least 3 good options, so let's see. The first option would be, if you chose deck 1, is funneling money through a series of shell companies. Now, if you're in the mindset of doing a business, perhaps you might want to do that. But if not, there's always option 2 for you, which is being seen reading Infinite Jest. Now, I don't know what Infinite Jest really means. That's like a ask Google or ask the universe type thing. But I mean, if you know what it means, then you know what it means, and I guess get your life together. And the third possible choice is square dancing with other racists. Now, perhaps some new beliefs or ideologies or perspectives will come into view, and you'll be more open to those who you couldn't dance with before or be with before. So, you might just be in a position where your own perspectives might, or your own ideas might bend a little on those who you think are, I guess, racist or sexist, or all the ists and phobics and all that. Life pulls out some interesting options and sayings. You know, just go with the flow. And I feel like this deck really just has lots of open-ended possibilities to grow from, yeah. Okay, deck number 2. I swear to God, I'm gonna murder my husband if he doesn't shut the fuck up about blank. Now, the first option would be a piping hot casserole filled with beans and hair. I think you might be getting into some trouble here if you picked deck number 2. Because, I don't think anybody wants to be charged with murder or even murder their husband. I mean, that's your husband. You should love him. But then again, if you don't, then it might be time to separate or find a new source of stability or security. You want to allow yourself to be surrounded by strength and understanding and really be connected. You don't want to have a partner who is making you want to murder that said partner. But otherwise, if they're talking about, a casserole that's piping hot and filled with beans and hair, then maybe you should question your significant other choices. Yeah. Wow, this one is something. Wow. So if your husband won't shut the fuck up about ejaculating a quart of hollandaise sauce, you should really be worried about what your husband is doing when he's not around you, because I've never heard of somebody ejaculate any type of sauce. That is a medical mystery, and maybe you should remove yourself from the situation. Again, this could be just you having to leave your significant other, and maybe that's what needs to happen. You need a change. So, yeah. Uh, wow, my buddy Jeff. If your husband won't shut the fuck up about my buddy Jeff, then you should probably, keep an eye on that. Maybe, like, look into it from time to time. I mean, bromances exist, but if it's, like, every night and every day and all the time, you might wonder what's going on. There have been many soap operas and TV shows where the plot twist turns out to be that, the husband is cheating and, bum bum bum, he's making out with your male best friend or something. And again, you just really want to not murder anybody. Please don't murder anybody. You don't want to go to jail, and you don't want to face the consequences. So just try and just look for a better way out. Um, maybe you should just be independent, stabilize yourself a bit, and search for better options. And that's what I'm getting from that deck. And for deck number 3, we have give me 10 good men and 48 hours and I'll get you. Ooh, what will we get with 10 good men and 48 hours? Maybe getting a little involved in selling heroin sometimes. That sounds about right. 48 hours and 10 good men? Your life choices are very, very odd if you're spending time with 10 good men in 48 hours and ending up selling heroin. Maybe you should look for other options of a job, perhaps. I don't think prostitution or hookering or escorting is the way to go. I mean, I don't know exactly what this means, 10 good men in 48 hours, but yeah. That's a lot of men in a lot of hours. You might also want to get checked. Whoops. Whoops. So for this deck, there was only 2 cards. And, sadly, this deck only has 2 options. So, the other option would be hunting white men for a sport. Now, if you didn't have enough satisfaction with 10 good men for 48 hours, then, yeah, you might have a sex addiction. So just think about your life choices and, make better ones. All I can say is good luck with that. For whoever picked this, it's tough. Addictions are tough, and I don't know what you're hunting white men for, but good luck with that. Yeah. And for deck number 4, oh, okay, it's a countdown. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And what we have here is super fucking bitch. This dashiki bitch just came over here and knocked down my phone. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, representing the entire Black community, yeah, that would be amazing, I mean, it's happening now. You know, there's a lot of representation, a lot of good stuff going on in certain areas. You know, people standing up for rights of all manners and all kinds and all colors and all beings and mindsets. So, you know, if you could do this card is pretty amazing. It's like basically the countdown to New Year's, and then, you know, adding something as big as this is like you're doing big changes for the community, for the world, for the neighborhood. I mean, this card is impressive. Like props to you, you know? And you know, keep doing good work. For the next one, it's healthcare.gov. So I don't really know much about healthcare.gov, but you know, that's also a big thing, you know, healthcare.gov. That's healthcare.gov, like government. So, you know, that's also a wide, broad thing. And you know, that really helps to make a change for health, you know. And the final one is a Pringle. Now, what I'm getting from this is a Pringle is just one Pringle, but you know, it's like you knock down one Pringle and they all come falling down like dominoes, you know. And you could either spiral down or push forward. Yep. But you know, it leads to big things. Eating a Pringle, you know. So that was my card reading, and I hope that it was pretty accurate for any of you who chose that, you know, deck 4, 1, 2, and 3. And I hope that this really helped you out. I want to thank you guys for watching, and and you know, that person was the one who knocked down the phone. But thank you for watching my tarot card reading of Cards Against Humanity, and I appreciate you and the audience. Have a wonderful, blessed New Year, and be safe.